Hello and welcome to 40 Days of Praise, 40 Days of Thankfulness, of Gratitude. I'm your host, Lucia Drummond. This is day 9. Let's get into it. Now, there's a scripture that I absolutely love and adore. It's Proverbs 17, verse 22. A cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. A cheerful heart is good medicine. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I'm telling you, this scripture is it. Another version says, a merry heart does good like medicine, but a broken spirit dries the bones. And I'm going to give you just one last one, just to really make the point today. And it says that, here we go. A happy heart is good medicine, and a joyful mind causes healing. Ooh, that one hits. But a broken spirit dries up the bones. And that being our premise for the day. Someone also used the words laughter is like good medicine. And so in this process of gratitude, we are not just dishing it out, but as we dish it out, we are elevating that internal cheerful heart, that internal joyful mind, that mind that causes healing, that heart that rises and that's like medicine. That is what we're doing. Because that broken spirit, that is a dangerous place to hang out in. And very often, I think, that some of these disappointments that come along our way while we're on our way to something really important are the very things that try to break our spirit, try to dry the bones of what we are aiming for and what we are trying to do. My goodness, have you ever planned something? Your trip, your wedding, your new house, whatever it is. And then on your way to this big moment in your life, these crazy little things come out of nowhere and you are like, what is going on? You know, there have been some moments in my life where I have these huge events coming up and I'm like, oh, I just want to do a really good job. I want to be focused. I want to be dedicated. And that is the very week that literally 2 of my 3 kids are howling like wolves, barking like dogs. They are sick. And I'm like, of all the days that you can be sick, there are 365 days, my friend. Why these 3 days before this event, right? So we're not sleeping and we are sleep deprived and we are waking up every 2 hours and it's coughing and it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And then this event comes. And I think, how am I even going to keep my eyes open? But somehow, everything just comes together and it works out. And I swear, in that moment, must be the grace of God. I have more energy than people that slept all 8 hours for the past 3 months. What's that like? I don't know. So what am I trying to tell you? That life does life. Oh, life can life. Life will life you upside down and twirl you all around. But if you allow it to break your spirit, that's the thing that really breaks you. What life does, that doesn't break you. It's how much you allow it to penetrate you. And it penetrates you because your guards aren't up. And your guards aren't being tough. Oh, I'm so tough. Nothing touches me. There was a song back in the day when I was young, and it was, I don't know who the artist was, but it was something along the lines of, there's an icebox where my heart used to be. It was an R&B song. There's an icebox where my heart used to be. I'm so cold, I'm untouchable. You can't break my heart, honey. That's not what I'm saying. That's not your walls up. Your walls up is when you guard yourself in gratitude. When you are so covered in gratitude and in joy, and it's not a defense mechanism in terms of, or not a defense, I mean a coping mechanism where things just look so terrible and you don't know what to do, so you just laugh. No. It's a powerful tool. It's a powerful tool. And you don't laugh in despair, because that's what some people do. I trained some people, a group of people, a few years ago. And this lady tells me all these things that just happened to her. They bought a new car, and the husband, the very day they bought the car, the husband sat in the car. He started the car and didn't have his foot on the clutch. Next thing, it drove straight into the wall. And she was so shocked and disappointed because she didn't want them to buy a new car anyway. And I said, what did you do? And she said, ek het maar net gelag. Ek het maar net gelag. I just laughed. She didn't know what to do. It was not a laugh of power and gratitude. It was a laugh of utter despair. And that is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about knowing who you are, and knowing that even in your worst moment, it's not your end. Knowing that there have been great moments before, and there'll be great moments to come. Knowing that there's something bigger in you, and it is going to come out. And every single step forward is a step of advancement. Even if you take a step forward and you fumble and you fall, then you've advanced in learning what not to do. You've advanced in learning where not to go. You've advanced. And yes, some steps of growth and lessons are challenging and difficult. Some steps you think, oh, I really wish I didn't go that direction. But either way, you are where you are today. You can't change the past. Stop worrying about it. Stop living in it. You are in the present. You are here now. And you can change the quality of your life today. I spoke about this last week. If you consistently change the quality of your life today, now, in this moment, before long, your life would have leveled up. The way you feel is different. Your joy is more present. Good things are happening to you all the time. It starts somewhere. It really does start somewhere. And every single day that you take a step in this new lifestyle, not just the 40 days club, not just the, I'm journaling, not just the, I'm doing a 21-day fast, not just the, I'm on Lent now, I'm not talking about those seasonal things. I'm talking about when you choose to elevate your life consistently. And so even when you have a bad day, it's okay, because this wasn't a diet, it's a lifestyle. I'm evolving and changing into this person, and so every single day is part of the journey. Right? And when you do that, year after year, you can see the growth. Every 2 years you look back and you say, my goodness, I couldn't even see where I'd grown, but now that I look back, I realize we were there, this was happening at that time. Look where I am today. And the thing is, if you really cultivate your gratitude and you start to be grateful for your world, it doesn't matter. It does not matter when people are complaining about politics and this and that, and there's so many things, and government and potholes and all those things. And I do not say they are not valid. They are valid. And they can be annoying and they can be disappointing. But some people allow those things to consume them. And other people are living their best lives, unfazed. And so be careful that we don't give in to popular conversations because it's popular. because everyone's got something to say, so I have to have something to say too. Protect your peace. Do what you gotta do. If there's something that you need to work on, fix, develop, add your voice to, do those things. But don't let negativity consume you. I know people that are obsessed with News 24, with Sky News. Oh my goodness, they just watch it all day. And those are the same people who are pessimistic, who are always expecting bad things to happen to them, who think everyone is going to do them in. And you know what? Here's the wild thing. Here's the kicker. People do them in. People do them in. The bad things do happen to them. There was a point where I said to my husband, oh my goodness, I don't want to recommend restaurants or anything to these people, because when we go, we have the most magical time. And then we say, oh, we went here, would you guys should go try it. And then they go, and then they come with a totally different experience. Oh, the food was cold, the waiter wasn't focused, and we didn't know where he was. I'm like, this doesn't even sound like the same place. Because I feel like everywhere we go, we get great service. We get a good table. We get bumped up. We get, it's just always such a phenomenal experience. So I cannot understand when other people always have a terrible experience. Well, I can understand. But it's just still so surprising to me how different people can experience life even when they do the same things. Go to the same places. They got the bad table with the cold food. We got the good table with the phenomenal waiter and delicious food. Gratitude is a powerful thing. Allow it to heal your mind. Allow it to heal your life, to elevate you in a time where we are living, where people are talking about depression so much. There's so much pressure. There's so much struggle happening right now. There's so much access to negativity. We have to be extremely intentional about our positivity. I've said this before, and I will continue to say it. Many, many years ago, and some of the books that I read were written like in, 1912. And I'm thinking, in 1912, you had time to think. When you drove home, maybe, I don't even know, you had a wireless radio with you? In 1912? Did you? I don't know. But that was about it. You had the newspaper that came out once a week. That was it. And then you drove and you just thought. Now, if you drive, you have the radio on, or you're listening to a podcast, or you're talking to the people in the car. You're just busy. There's so much going on. And then when you stop somewhere, you open your phone and it's emails and WhatsApps and all these things happening. And there are things just taking your attention all the time. You have no time to process your thoughts. People wrote profound books because they had time to think. Nowadays, people just use quotes and ideas and concepts from profound books. Right? We need to be able to guard our hearts and minds. And so this journey of gratitude, don't take it lightly. This could be the very healing that you need from that broken heart. This could be something that starts to work in your physical body. I'm not talking about that today, but there are clear connections between stress and the manifestation of sickness in body. They have found so many connections between stress, bitterness, unforgiveness, all those negative things, and how it has impacted people's bodies. Oh my goodness, it is wild. And so if stress and all those negative things impact your body, then you best believe gratitude and joy impact your body. And so we are gunning for health, honey. Health in our body, in our mind, and even in our wealth. Increase and growth and opportunities. I, for one, love to work with people that are grateful and respectful and kind and appreciative. And obviously be good at what you do. That's a given. And I know that so many doors have been opened for me because I display that gratitude and respect wherever I go, whatever I'm doing in the workspace. So I'm going to leave you with that today. We're here to get that healing, to get that increase, to step into that next level of our lives, and that is why we are cultivating gratitude. So as you may think, I don't have much to be grateful for, honey, you dig out anything that stirs up. And the more you start to rattle off what you are grateful for, the more things come up. You'll struggle through the first 5. But if you challenge yourself to say 30 things that you are grateful for and take 5 seconds to just be grateful for each of them, I promise you, you will just feel like a different person. It takes me about 1 minute, even less, to just lean into gratitude so deeply for one thing and shift my own mindset and emotions so that I'm able to do the things that I need to do. Use those tools, see the shift in your life, and let's take it to the double digits tomorrow.